No. Sometimes I get worried because fine, we are in Yoma. They have to survive.
Everybody's got to do what they got to do.
But it looks like we are always Ocean Nigeria. They hardly do rap. You see Nigerian music, I'll say yes, this is Nigerian music. I say Ghana, we just move maybe hip hop. You hardly identify Ghanaian music now, apart from High Life. Which Enokrano, I say you know,
this topic there, you know, is a very sensitive topic because there are different views about it. But me, like this, my personal view is like, you know, at the end of the day, what's the big deal? I mean, if it's good music, it's good music. I think we spend too much time like I don't know, identifying, we are not doing this, we are not doing that. Look, at the end of the day, people just want to have fun. They want to hear good music. If you're a rapper and you want to do hip hop, then go ahead and do hip hop. You are a dancehall artist, you want to do dancehall, then do dancehall. You're a high life artist and you want to bring back high life and you want to keep it alive, then do that. But in Ghana, we always like, oh no, we need to do this. We need more. Look, when I was doing hip hop, it was so difficult because I remember going to some of these big names, some of the older generation, and my dad he was friends with many of them, so and he would take me to them and say, oh, you know what, this is my son, he wants to do, they would shut it down. Like I remember going no, there's one name that I won't say, but like when I went to his office and I was sitting there with my father, and he said, no, you know, this rap thing, it will never fly in Ghana. Forget. So like it was killing our vim. You know, they tried so hard to kill our vim with regards to the music, and a few years later, boom, Sarkodie is blowing up. You know, boom, this is happening. Wow, Kessie is happening, and so they tried so hard to keep us away from that Western culture that they said that what was influencing. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's music. I mean, the youth they want a voice. If the youth can't speak through high life, then they need to speak through hip hop or dance hall or whatever it is. So let the youth speak in whichever language that they want to speak. If they want to speak in pidgin and they want to rap in pidgin, then make them rap for the pidgin inside. You know, so. Yes, I understand we need to have an identity, and we do have an identity. I mean, look, High Life started it all. Hip Life is also, and if you look at it, we can even explain it this way. We can say, you know what, Hip Life is the umbrella. So everything that we do, branches. all the branches are under that. So you can say Ghanaian dancehall is under Hip Life. You can say Ghanaian hip hop. There was a time we used to call it GH rap. GH rap can be under Hip Life. The new Asaka can be also under Hip Life. So that is a way of like copying it out and say, you know what, let's not worry too much on labels and let's concentrate more on delivering quality product. Yo, Strongman, he's a strong rapper, man. He's a strong man. He doesn't look like a strong man, but he is tiny. That's the name. I guess that's the quirk. But Charlie, a strong man is definitely one of my favorites as well. He's a top guy.
Now, the ball, strong man. Then, me to me, bro, because for how many years now? Isn't that easy to rap?
Is it easy to rap?
As a rapper, is it easy to rap?
If you're a real rapper and that's what you're born to do, then it's like seamless. It's like it's nothing. It's not a thing at all. It's if you are not and you are trying to be, then it might be a bit harder because you can't even write your own lyrics, and even that's not even a bad thing. I mean, people go straight for others and the songs become hits, but if you're naturally born to be a rapper, you can put lyrics together, I believe, and you can freestyle, and all these things make you a dope rapper, I think.
Sometimes I sit back and I say, okay, so as a rapper, do you have to write? Do you need more words than a singer?
Absolutely.
Need more words?
Oh yeah. As a rapper, you need more words. You need punchlines. You know, your lyrics need to be witty. You need to be like that line that was that Medikal, the one about the push start.
Yeah, Medikal.
I mean, you need to be really, really on your toes when it comes down to the lyrics. You have a lot goes into the lyrics, and maybe a bit more than a regular Afro beats. I can say that one. I guarantee you that the Afro beats, you can they can sing. You know, they can sing nice if you sound good. They tweak your voice small with some sound effects and things like that. Put you over with a da 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 da, and then that's it. Your song is good, but or your song is done. But with rapping, your punchlines and your metaphors and your similes and your message, everything needs to be on point, and how your delivery, Charlie, it's a lot of work. But again, if you are a natural born rapper, it's not a problem. I mean, people like Charlie, I know some rappers, like, they can just come in here now and they will come up with a whole song, and they don't even write one lyric. You know, they won't even write. I know some guy, I won't even mention it, I should mention this. Wanlov, like, okay, I mentioned this, like, oh, exactly, Wanlov the Kubolor.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was in the studio one time with him, and we're working, and he goes into the corner, in some corner, he's just there, like he just speak for tongues. Then, okay, I'm ready. He gets in the studio, boom, 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 knocks it out. So it's like, you can tell that that's what he does. He's naturally gifted. You know, it's a talent that it's, you know, not everyone can be a tennis player. Not everyone can be a basketball player or a footballer. So you're either born to do it or you're not.
Okay, so it was Black Sherrif number 8 on the song. The way he shout, I mean, on top of his voice, doing it.
Well, look, I think his voice is everything about. It's not just the voice, the style and everything that's Ghana rap right now. Like the way, the expression, and you can tell that there's some slight pain in his voice as well, and that puts him in a category by himself, you know, because of the fact that you can tell that there's this passion, the passion that he has for what he's saying and how he's saying it is not like the other ones that we hear. I mean, there's something totally different about him, and that's actually what being a hip or an artist is all about. You need to be able to carve a niche, and when people hear, oh, that's him, oh, that's Black Sherrif, you know. But if you sound like everybody else, then it's not working.
By the way he raps on stage, won't he get tired?
Oh, that one there, I mean, he has to do more cardio. I mean, if you do cardio, you're fine.
I'm like, hey,
I think it's no joke, you know, that stage
15 minutes. Oh
yeah, easy, you tired, because let me tell you, there was one time, like, it happened to me so many times that when there was sometimes when, like, my guys in the group, they couldn't remember their lyrics because they boost more. So like, so they don't know if you carry their lyrics. So like, I would have to like, come in and rap for them. And my cardio in those days was top, because Charlie, sometimes I had to rap all the verses, and I'll be doing the ad libs and the backup and things like that. So it's no joke, and people don't realize that when you enter the stage, when you step on a stage, you can be the fittest guy, you can be you're prepared, you're everything, but the energy that with the crowd, Charlie, the lights, the crowd, the music being that loud and everything, and you having to project your voice for people to hear, it takes a lot of energy to do that. It's not an easy thing at all. So yeah, he probably does get tired, but like, when you're that passionate about what you're doing, tired is not in your vocabulary.
Yeah, because 4 or 5 songs to perform.
Yeah,
this pressure.
Yeah, I was watching this thing called Versus on this thing that they do where they bring the old artists to go against each other. So there was the last one they did was, I believe, was a KRS-One, KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, it was a solid one. And like KRS, he has the energy, but he will rap out and he'll let you continue to rap for him, you know. So then you let you rap, you know, because you know, so that you rest. You can rest and catch his breath and then start again. So there's small techniques that people use to get away from with these things.